Welcome to another sacred ritual, the 5th day on the sexual energy ascension cycle in the first phase of September 2023, as the feminine sexual energy ascends through the chakra system to the solar plexus chakra specifically. We are asking you to retrieve a lost memory regarding the power of your eternity, your being. There has been a great wounding to your feminine sexual energy regarding power, you see, specifically. In ancient history, feminine beings were stripped of their powers. It is a deeper mystery of why, when, how, you see. But the thing we're wishing for you to understand from this now is that there is a over-asking of power, a yearning for power within your feminine sexual energy, a power beyond your capacity, always, you see. This can cause a more trauma, you see, to your feminine sexual energy, as there is a deep sense of unworthy, which is why you ask for the power in the first place, you see. There have been many instances in the centuries that have passed since this ancient time that trauma has built up in this chakra system, and the chakras have become misaligned. Feminine beings have been tricked, caged, and separated from their powerful state. The traumas built up in the chakra system of the solar plexus, you see, preventing it from moving energetically to unite with the sacred kundalini in the body. There are many obstacles, traumas that separate the kundalini in your energetic body and the line of the jet with the feminine serpent and your solar plexus chakra, you see. Many beings, masculine and feminine beings, walk with their power externally, meaning your chakra really truly is protruding anteriorly, far out of alignment with your true alignment to divinity. The solar plexus chakra extends far out, and this is because there are between them energetic space of traumas built up, blocking the way. This is done deliberately to separate, especially the feminine sexual energy, from alignment with the Kundalini. In this powerful state of alignment with the solar plexus chakra, you see, with the Kundalini, and allowing the feminine sexual energy to intertwine and weave its way together, you see, there is a great power, true power. And having the solar plexus chakra protruding externally, far away from divinity, you seek power in the wrong places, you see, and feel unable to create it, you see, focusing on money, focusing on manipulation, power over other beings, focusing on many different things and ways in order to try and make you feel powerful, you see, beauty, or adding to the distortion of the unworthy, the feeling of not being enough. And the feeling of not being enough comes from the disconnection of the true power in your reality for the feminine sexual energy, which is spiritually. Now, many seek spiritual power externally too, validation for their gifts, validation for who it is that they are showing up in the world, you see, wanting other beings to see them as spiritual beings. There is a spiritual hierarchy on your earth, you see. It is a grab for power, driven by the deep seat of being and feeling unworthy. True power is alignment with your sexual energies intertwined, united with the Kundalini. True power is a connection to our realm and world, you see. The power, the energy stream that has been severed from your reality. This comes also with a great fear, the Illuminati, a great fear of a deeper power within your society, controlling, contorting, manipulating, keeping you separate, you see, from your power. Indeed. There's a great fear that your feminine sexual energy power is evil, you see, because the powers at be in your society, you do not quite agree with their agenda, you see. Therefore, you disconnecting, being afraid to connect back to your power, you cannot trust it, you see. You feel a sense of evil. And it's quite funny because on your planet, if beings demonstrate a true connection to a higher frequency, and they are a priestess, you see, many beings will turn and look at them and call them an evil being. Why? Because many are showing their own desperation and hate for their own desire to achieve power that they cannot create, desperately wanting to connect to that powerful state, but they fear it. They have been programmed that it is evil, you see. There is what you would call evil in your society, which is a misuse of power, and a misuse of power truly is separating others from their own power. This is the true evil of your world. It is not when you have a connection yourself. You cannot be what you call evil, you see, because you are only aligning yourself. You are not trying to interfere with anybody else. You're trying to help in a way by what? Demonstrating the way, demonstrating the connection, what is possible, you see. This is true light working, please. Many masculine and feminine beings fear their deepest power, you see, because they do not want to be like the elite. Now, we will tell you one thing. There is an elite on your world, and they do know certain things. They know what we know, but not entirely. They wonder how you cannot see the truth. It's a mockery. They take great joy in keeping you from your connection to divinity, taking back your power, you see. Now, they entice you to do it physically. Why? Because it keeps you from aligning and uniting internally. You cannot be free unless you can take control of your sexual energy and be unafraid to unite with your power deeply, to connect back to the truth, to our goddess frequency. The power can ride through you and change your humanity as you heal the obstructions in the solar plexus chakra and wounding to the feminine sexual energy. We are wishing for our oracle to help clear the way to help purge this chakra full of fear and hate of power, you see. We are wanting you to feel the worry, the power, the insecurity of feeling unworthy of receiving such a power, you see. And we're requiring you to decide, to choose your life, to release the hate, the guilt, the shame, and want and a desire to align. Ne so kostembaraste trasonkshatas. Ne kastormase kotrams kosterosam. Medras hungosebreses. Daikotasam. Ni saroase kombres tras e kostam vakestas. Naruasa hitrasonkostas. You are being required to upgrade, to enhance what it is that you feel power truly is, to upgrade your mind's frequency, to direct your own power and feminine sexual energy. You, in your lives, seek power externally, and we are wishing to help set the direction internally. The truest power on your earth resides within the Jed. Uniting with the Kundalini frequency is the highest power that your earth has ever seen. It creates all things. So we're wanting to activate a new switch to embed within you the idea and ideal that, yes, it is okay to seek stability in your reality. However, do not be misunderstood that it is true power, you see. Money finances a loving, healthy, stable home. Achievement, success is stability and freedom on your earth. It is not power or abundance, you see. Power is only accessed internally, connecting to the Kundalini and our goddess energy stream. We are activating through our oracle the switch to flick, to entice you to come in, Woodley, to project your feminine sexual energy internally, to receive the true power and unite with the Kundalini. We are also wanting you to understand something about power, you see. A wounding to your feminine sexual energy, a cosmic memory from past times. Those on your earth in ancient times who were truly connected to the power of the Kundalini and the goddess energy streams had a humongous responsibility for the beings on earth, you see. It was their duty to communicate interdimensionally and receive the frequencies in order to help serve your earth. There were great responsibilities to communicate, to set up the energy streams to vibrate at a higher frequency. And there is a time where the masculine energies overcame, that the power from the feminine was ripped from them. But before this, a desire to change, a desire to increase the power before they were ready, a desire to ask and take on more responsibility in order to save humanity. You see, it was their duty to communicate, and at time of great need and great grief, fear and hate, the feminine sexual energy requested more power before she was ready. And this has wounded you deeply. Asking for power before you are ready, spiritually, internally, to connect to the power, the fire of the Kundalini, in a rush, not gently, is a big wounding to your feminine sexual energy. We are really wanting you to understand, as we see it and feel it from many of you, you see, a rush to succeed spiritually, a rush to take on more power, more responsibility before your foundations are set and you are truly ready. This is a journey of a lifetime, you see. There is no rush on your ascension journey. Yes, there is a duty to walk the steps with a pace, but it is far slower than what you feel in reality. There is a deep responsibility and a fear of responsibility. And how you cope with this is take on more, you see. A fear of your power, you take on more responsibility before you're ready and then crumble completely. Many of you have been privy to the fallings of trying to build yourselves up and falling, destroying, building up and destroying because you do not do it steadily. You rush your spiritual journey and expansion, you see. You do not build the proper foundations for success. We are wishing to help you heal this deep wounding for the reason why you asked for more power before you were ready. It comes from a fear, a rushing energy, needing to rush, you see. It is a cosmic memory. At the time of the ancient priestess temples, as they were overrun by dark masculine energy, there was a rush, a feel a need, a frightened nature in order to succeed in communicating through the goddess energy streams to send a signal of help intergalactically. What was happening to the world, you see, at that time specifically was very dark in nature. And it was these beings, the priests and priestesses, you see, who had the responsibility to request for help. Now, it was not aligned, some of you, to do this. It was beyond your capacity, really. And we wish to help you alchemize and remedy this wounding as it affected you deeply, and the repercussions you're still living out in this lifetime specifically. You would have seen it in your nature, the way you converse in your life, the way you take on other people's responsibilities, you see, the way you feel like being the savior to save humanity, to save your family. It is time to save yourself, to be unafraid of responsibility, but do not take it on fully, and to heal the deep wounding to the feminine sexual energy. We are requiring you to leave the cosmic memory and trauma and to not feel unsteady, to not reach beyond where you currently are, you see, to not project who it is that you want to be, to not kid yourself really, be honest about what you can cope with and achieve presently, knowing that as you do, and you unite and sync to the goddess energy streams, that the pace will quicken within you. And before you know it, you would have been able to achieve great power, security, in a shorter space of time than you would have ever if you take on more power than you are ready. Allow our oracle to activate this within you. We wish to help heal the cosmic memory of overreaching for power, which causes you the destruction of you and your energy. We are wishing for you to have received a new upgraded technology when it comes to responsibility. We wish for you to presently activate a personal responsibility. Your new responsibility is not to save humanity, even if you wish to help them, you see. Your way to save humanity is not to give away your power, indeed. It is not to ask for more than you need. It is to take a personal responsibility, firstly, to connect inwardly to the Kundalini and our goddess energy stream. In doing this, the only being you must be responsible for is this, you, internally, you and your connection to us, our temporal realm and world, our frequency. As you do this, you are able to achieve more than you could ever have believed. Than if you tried to help humanity individually, connected to our energy, just showing up you can help the trajectory of humanity. We wish for you to release all responsibility for those around you from the ancient cosmic memory, to activate within you the deeper personal responsibility of this one thing, to align your feminine sexual energy with our goddess energy streams completely, so that you can regain your true power and show up in your humanity as a beacon, as a demonstration of what true power truly means. Nikash darmostai, makaish durasna, ita kashdorasa. We are welcoming you into a new sense of power and ability for you to connect to our infinite goddess energy streams interdimensionally. With true power comes the internal responsibility, as you are the cosmos, and the cosmos is within you internally. We wish you to prepare for tomorrow's sacred ceremony as the masculine sexual energy wishes, is excited, is present to join you there in the solar plexus, where you can unite fully to activate the full potential of your power and ability in alignment with the divinity of the Kundalini. Nisra ha kushma itra sa kushma itra tashma itas. Prepare to receive the feminine power that you seek to embody your true goddess destiny. Discover more, thetempleofthegoddess.com.